Welcome to our Days of Awe service, drawing upon our Hebrew spiritual roots. Today we mourn both our mistakes and rejoice in the opportunity to wrestle with forgiveness and begin anew. Each of our readings today, every story and quote and poem and prayer comes from Guide for Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, published by the folks of the Jewish Renewal Movement. And so our call to worship and chalice lighting words today from Reb David's Kavanah. In the evening of the year just past the twilight of months, as we enter the months of harvest, the hours of evening, we ask ourselves, are we ready? These are the days of the ripening of the year. These are the days ready for picking. Harvest, ready at harvest moon. In the Shabbat of months, the 7th month, it's time to harvest our life's fruit and drop our seeds toward the renewal of spring that seems so far away. When nature turns in, we follow, inward and deep. The Holy One calls to each of us, Ah, Yekah, where are you? Are you hiding? Hiding from me? Hiding from yourself? Hinaini, each of us has the chance to respond. Hinaini, here I am. No, I'm not hiding from my mistakes any longer. Here I am. I am ready enough to say, Hinaini. These are the hours of judgment and rebirth. Dressed in white garments of both coronation and death, placed in the season of harvest, hope, repentance, and return. These are the hours when the Holy One we call to as Melech seems as close as the field outside, as close as the field inside, as close as the heart is broken, as near as the autumn is turning. Hinaini, and gives us the precept of lighting candles for the day of at-one-ment. Our opening hymn this morning is Come, Come, Whoever You Are.
Our story today is God Sighed a Great Sigh of Hope by Rabbi Rami Shapiro. The rabbi gathered the children of the village to him. Listen, children, listen, for a great mystery is about to be revealed to you. In the beginning, God made a single human from the dust of the earth. This human was red, yellow, brown, black, and white, for all the sands of creation were used to fashion it. And God said, "This one is in my image, for this one includes all creation in one being." God had thought this being would be happy, but it was not happy. It was lonely. So God divided the one human into many, all unique and beautiful. But not all people saw one another as beautiful and unique. And God was saddened by how some people saw one another and act unkindly toward one another. So God called all the people together and stood them in a great valley. God called to each person, and he stood them in front of a divine mirror in which each person saw reflected not only their own image, but the image of everyone else. Many people were frightened by this strange mirror and ran away to hide, but others understood that God was reminding them of their unity, of their oneness. And these people set for themselves a great task to help each of them to see the whole world reflected in one another's face. God helped them. God took the great mirror and made millions upon millions of tiny mirrors. God placed these tiny mirrors in the eyes of every human, even you and me. So if you look in another's eyes, if you look really deeply in another's eyes, you will see reflected there the whole world, the one who created it. You are the children of those daring few, and it is time for you to carry on their work, to look into the eyes of another and to see the whole world, and the one from whom the whole world flows. If you fail, if you see only yourself reflected in God's mirror, the lie you live will burn the world to a cinder. The whole world is waiting for you. You must see the truth and proclaim it. You must open your eyes and see. And the children looked at each other in awe. Some saw and smiled. Some saw and cried. Some could not see at all, but all held tight to one another. and God sighed a great sigh of hope.
This then is our hope, that we can recognize that we are all one, that what hurts one hurts us all, that we all hurt each other even when we don't mean to. This is our hope, that we will look unflinchingly at what we have done that is hurtful to another and be truly sorry and learn better, more elegant ways of being in the world. This is our hope, that we will look unflinchingly at the hurts we have suffered from others, and that we will, without opening ourselves unnecessarily to further hurt, let go and forgive so that we may start anew.
The Head of the Year by Marge Piercy. The moon is dark tonight, a new moon for a new year. It is hollow and hungers to be full. It is the black zero of beginning. Now you must void yourself of injuries, insults, incursions. Go with empty hands to those you have hurt and make amends. It is not too late. It is early and about to grow. Now is the time to do what you know you must and have feared to begin. Your face is dark too as you turn inward to face yourself, the hidden twin of all you must grow to be. Forgive the dead year. Forgive yourself. What will be wants to push through your fingers. The light you seek hides in your belly. The light you crave longs to stream from your eyes. You are the moon that will wax in new goodness.
And now is our time for sharing joys and sorrows. And I would like to begin with a sorrow that affects us all deeply: the death of Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the second female and first Jewish justice on the US Supreme Court. She died Friday on the Jewish holiday of Rosh Hashanah, the eve of the celebration of the new year. What are the blessings of Justice Ginsburg's life that we can reap even as we mourn? Unfaltering dedication and integrity, being sure of oneself and one's values, even when one is singled out as being different from others around them, and embodying the iron spirit of staying the course, faithful and fierce for however long our earthly journey lasts. And along with this gratitude for the blessing of Justice Ginsburg's memory, even amid the fierce urgency of this moment, it's so important that we pause and grieve the loss. As our Jewish kin say upon the death of a beloved, may her memory be for a blessing. If you have a joy or sorrow to share this morning, please raise your hand or type yes in your chat box, and Dennis will call on you.